air built home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the ground game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with that. I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm going to keep taking shots down the field.
The offense set for a first down play. Snags it quickly on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. But get back to doing what...
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. On target to the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the pitch. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Taylor wants to throw. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. And with the interception. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. It's complete to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. It's complete.
And I love working the slot receivers. And you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety.
He unleashes a long one. He caught it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They need to move it 2 more yards on 3rd and goal. Taylor wants to throw it. Working that left side now. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Handoff from the shotgun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business 1st and goal. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
They'll go to the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Colorado! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly, minimal first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the... And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Gonna let it fly. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Taylor wants to throw it. He makes a catch. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bucs! First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hayden. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man downfield. Can anyone catch him? And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And great.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and
running toward the tape. 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
man, and how about this offense in crunch time doing what...
Now on second down. They'll give it on the counter. He breaks the tackle. Timeout called by the defense and 15... You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the B11th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide out in motion. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Taylor wants to throw. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's got an open man, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They go to the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. All kinds of running room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling.
Nothing but green ahead. At the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. He'll pull it on the read. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on first down. Unloads quick. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Give to the back. And the Buffaloes get enough to move the chains.
You know, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
An unbelievable.
1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Got his man! And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Off the RPO, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Excellent field position here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was...
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Smashes through the tackle. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Taylor wants to throw. Makes his connection. And that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.